2100 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Ali Ahmed. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has reiterated government's resolve to maintain law and order, revive economy and provide swift justice to deserving segments of society. Turkish defense industry chief says his country is committed to work closely with Pakistan for mutually beneficial joint ventures. State-of-the-art 2,300 tons Yarmouk ship has been inducted in Pakistan Navy. UN Secretary-General is arriving in Islamabad tomorrow to attend international conference on Afghan refugees. Pakistan summoned a senior Indian diplomat to Foreign Office in Islamabad today and lodged strong protest over ceasefire violations along the line of control. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has reiterated government's resolve to maintain law and order situation, revive economy and provide swift justice to deserving segment of society. Chairing a meeting of Safe City Authority in Lahore this afternoon, he said maintenance of law and order situation will help promote tourism in the country. The Prime Minister said the development of the national economy is linked with improvement in law and order situation and rule of law. Imran Khan warns that the government will take swift actions against criminals and land grabbers in the country. He urged the overseas Pakistanis to make investments in Pakistan's diverse sectors to put the country on road to rapid development. Addressing the meeting, Manager Director, Safe City Authority told the Prime Minister that Lahore has become one of the 100 safest cities in the world due to measures taken by the Safe City Authority. Earlier, PSCA officials briefed Imran Khan about the administrative matters, technology being used by the authority, and expansion of its scope to the other cities of the province. The Prime Minister also inaugurated Global Portal of Police Khidmat Centre at PSCA. Punjab Chief Minister Sardar Usman Buzdar and Governor Punjab Chaudhry Mohammad Sever were also present on the occasion. Prime Minister Imran Khan says Pakistan will be transformed into a great nation on the pattern of State of Medina. He was addressing the ceremony of distribution of Sehat Insaf cards in Lahore today. The Prime Minister said the government is taking steps to move towards welfare model of the state and our priority is to uplift the weakest segments of society. He said for the first time in the history duties on imports of health-related equipment have been removed. Imran Khan said this step will bring revolutionary changes in healthcare system of Pakistan. He said while referring to current inflation in the country, the contributing reasons are currency depreciation and account deficits due to policies of previous governments. He said inquiries being held to ascertain the reasons for increase in price of sugar. He said elements involved in profiteering and hoarding of flour and sugar will be taken into task. Prime Minister congratulated Punjab Health Minister Dr. Yasmin Rashid for distributing health insurance cards among 5 million families in Punjab. Earlier, the Prime Minister distributed health insaf cards among the deserving people. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting Dr. Firdaus Ashikawan says government is taking practical steps to protect the weaker segments of society as per the vision of Prime Minister Imran Khan. Talking to media outside Shelter Home in Islamabad this evening, she said this facility is a reflection of the government's efforts to transform the country into a welfare state on the pattern of Medina. The Special Assistant said no previous governments made policy to provide shelter and food to destitute. PTI's senior leader and Special Assistant to the Prime Minister Naimul Haq passed away, losing his battle with cancer in Karachi today. He was 70 and under cancer treatment at a local hospital in Karachi. Federal Minister for Science and Technology Fawad Chaudhry and Governor Sindh Imran Ismail paid tribute to Naimul Haq. In a tweet today, Fawad Chaudhry said, Naimul Haq fought like a lion against cancer. Prime Minister Imran Khan says he is devastated by one of his oldest friends, Naimul Haq's passing away. In his tweets, the Prime Minister said Naimul Haq was one of the 10 founding members of PTI and by far the most loyal. The Prime Minister said in 23 years of PTI's trials and tribulations, Naimul Haq stood by him. This is Radio Pakistan. Minister for Defence Production Zubaida Jalal has said potential for cooperation in defence production sector will further cement the existing ties between Pakistan and Turkey. Talking to President of Turkish Defence Industry who called on her in Islamabad today, she said both the countries enjoy great trust and confidence in their bilateral relations. On the spot, the Turkish President of Defence Industry said Turkey is committed to work closely with Pakistan for mutually beneficial joint ventures. A state-of-the-art 2,300 tons Yarmouk ship built in Romania has been inducted in Pakistan Navy. Vice Chief of Naval Staff Vice Admiral Mohammad Fayaz Gilani was the chief guest at the commissioning ceremony held in Romania. PNS Yarmouk is equipped with modern equipment and technology, and it has the capability to carry out different sorts of maritime operations. The second ship of the same type will also be inducted into Pakistan Navy by the mid of this year. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres is arriving in Islamabad tomorrow to attend International Conference on Afghan Refugees. During his 4-day stay, the UN Secretary-General will call on the President and the Prime Minister. He will also hold meetings with Foreign Minister Makhdoom Shah Mahmood Qureshi. During these meetings, Pakistan's perspective on all aspects of Jammu and Kashmir dispute will be shared with the UN Secretary-General. The Secretary-General's other engagements include interactions with parliamentarians, media and the youth. He will deliver special talks on the themes of sustainable development, climate change and peacekeeping. The Secretary-General will also pay a visit to Lahore. He will also travel to Gurdwara Kartarpur Sahib. Senior diplomat from the Indian High Commission was summoned to the Foreign Office today to register Pakistan's strong protest on ceasefire violations by the Indian occupation forces along the line of control in Nezapir and Rak Chikri sectors. According to Foreign Office spokesperson Aisha Faruqi, due to indiscriminate and unprovoked firing by Indian occupation forces, a 13-year-old innocent girl, Abda Jamal, resident of village Fatehpur, sustained serious injuries. The spokesperson said the deliberate targeting of civilian populated areas is indeed deplorable and contrary to human dignity, international human rights and humanitarian laws. She said the ceasefire violations by India are a threat to regional peace and security and may lead to a strategic miscalculation. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops have intensified coordinated search operations to harass and intimidate the masses for showing resistance to its illegal hold on the territory. According to Kashmir Media Service, the troops in the coordinated search operations in Srinagar, Budgam, Islamabad, Pulwama and other areas have arrested several youths during last few days. The residents told the media and the forces personnel barge into the houses, harass the inmates and ransack household goods. The occupation authorities booked former officer of Indian Administrative Service and Kashmiri politician Shah Faisal under Draconian Law Public Safety Act. Meanwhile, Delhi-based foreign envoys who visited occupied Kashmir have urged the Indian government to swiftly lift the restrictions on communications still imposed in the territory. European Union spokesperson for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, Virginie Batu Hendrickson, told media that the European Union would want to see the swift lifting of restrictions on communications in the territory. Foreign Office has established hotline to facilitate parents and guardians of Pakistani students stuck in coronavirus-hit city of Wuhan in China. In a tweet, Foreign Office spokesperson Aisha Faruqi said that the affected communities can contact on 009251 922 3643 or WhatsApp number 0321 581 0471. In the first semi-final of Kabaddi World Cup 2020, India beat Australia by 42 to 32 points and qualified for the final in Lahore tonight. The second semi-final between Pakistan and Iran is underway. And finally, the weather. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while cold in upper parts during next 24 hours. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk. And for the live video streaming of our bulletins, visit the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.